The Flyers start this road trip with back-to-back wins as they beat the Kings 5-2 tonight, and now we're 6-7. This game was essentially about two squads that really needed to find their way, but the Flyers played a better game tonight, and they did exactly what they needed to do. Back-to-back wins, which is phenomenal. And we start this game off in the first period, and we were just out-competing them, outworking them, and we had a ton of chances. We do end up having to kill off a couple penalties, one of them being on a 5-on-3, but we do just that. Brian Elliott comes up with some nice saves, and we end up taking the lead in this period with Dale Weiss on the right-hand side. He whiffs as he tries to take the shot, and then he finds Ivan Provorov, who is just going full speed to the net. He finds him in about the high slot, and he scores on Campbell. Keep in mind, Jonathan Quick is out, so they are rocking their backup goaltender, but the whiff by Dale Weiss definitely threw Campbell off. 1-0, the Flyers take the lead. We head into the second period where the Flyers have an opportunity on the power play. They don't end up scoring, and then Konechny gives Kopitar a high sticking call, so he goes to the box. The Kings score on that power play. Jeff Carter puts the biscuit in the net. We're tied 1-1. The Flyers respond pretty much instantly as Jake Voracek enters the zone with poise. He finds a defenseman who takes a one-timer. The puck goes behind the net. Oscar Lindblom has the puck behind the net looking for something. He's got the vision. He finds Wayne Simmons a little bit off the net in perfect position for Wayne Simmons to one-time it, and we take the lead literally instantly. And the goal kind of reminded me of Nolan Patrick the other night in Anaheim. It was very similar to that, and the Flyers take a 2-1 lead. We do score the next goal, actually, take a 3-1 lead, but this one was a little controversial because you have Jake Voracek with beautiful puck protection using his body coming around the net. He centers it to the blue paint, and Oscar Lindblom actually kicks this puck in without a doubt, but they review it. John Stevens challenges the call. It was a no-brainer that he kicked this puck in, but what they're claiming was after he kicked it, it hit the defenseman's stick of the Kings and went in. So because it hit something else first, they counted it as a goal. I mean, I was shocked to see that, and you can even see the Flyers bench. I think Oscar Lindblom himself was also shocked to see it, but we take a 3-1 lead, and I'm super stoked about it. About a minute left in this game, in this second period, when we are up 3-1, a breakdown occurs, and a mini 3-on-1 happens. You have Kovalchuk scoring and making it 3-2. And what bothers me is the most important part of each period is, well, when I played, we said first 5, last 5, but you can even break it down even smaller. You could say that the first 1 minute of each period and the last 1 minute of each period. That stuff can happen. Those breakdowns, a mini 3-on-1 in the last minute of a period when you're up 3-1, it's just not acceptable. And the Kings do make it 3-2. Now we head into the third period where the Kings came out on fire. They did. They had plenty of chances. And we actually had opportunities as well as Dale Weiss gets robbed by Campbell. Backdoor, which you got to tap that one in. Jake Voracek had a chance on a breakaway, but he gets stoned. He tried to do a little bit of a 5-hole tuck. Travis Konechny had, I wouldn't say a breakaway, but he had a good chance to go in on net. But the defenseman made a good play to kind of angle him off, so it wasn't a grade A scoring chance for him, but a chance to put the puck in the net. But at that time, I'm thinking that that's going to come back to bite us if we don't score on those. Luckily, we finally get another grade A scoring chance, and it's Claude Giroux on a breakaway who bangs it home. Robert Haig then scores from our own end, pretty much our goal line. He sends it in on the empty net, and we win this game 5-2. Nolan Patrick with 2 assists today. Oscar Lindblom with a goal and an assist. Sean Couturier had an outstanding play defensively and made a nice assist on that Claude Giroux breakaway. It was a good win. I mean, we were desperate at this point, and we needed to make some sort of moves on this West Coast trip, entering the trip at 4-7. We've won our last 2. We are now 6-7, and we have to play on Saturday night against the San Jose Sharks. So, listen, I'm very happy the way that this started. But let's be real, the Ducks are in a huge downfall when we played them. And the Kings are really, really hideous right now, too. And we played San Jose for our home opener, and it was embarrassing. So now we're going into their barn. Let's see how we do it. But listen, I'm stoked for the win. I'm very excited that we put 2 wins together. We look good. I'm happy about it. And let's just try and build off of it. Let's just see what this team can do and provide for us. Let me know what you think down below. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.